We are now going to take a look at the Settings area in Plannr. The Settings tab is only available to users that have been set up with owner or admin level access rights. So if you have a member login to Plannr, you won't be able to see this page or make any firm-wide changes. The areas we're going to look at in this video are the ones that we would strongly recommend you take a look at before adding any clients to your Plannr site. When you open up Settings, you have a number of options for ways to personalise your site. Firstly, we will take a look at groups. This is a way of segmenting your contact records on Plannr, so only certain employees have access to certain clients, for example. You could also use groups to put all your staff in an employee group if you wish. It's easy to create a new group. Simply click on Add New Group and give your group a label. In this example, I'm going to create a High Net Worth Clients group. Once you've created your group, you can now add contacts. Here, I'm going to go and add the clients I would like and click Save. Once you refresh the page, your clients will be showing within the group. And don't forget, if you want employees to have access to this group, they need to be added as well. Click on Add New People again to add the team that will be working with these clients. Clients and employees can be members of multiple groups, but if you choose not to create any groups, all your contact records will automatically be placed in the default group that comes with Plannr. Next, we will take a look at your custom fields. Here we have options to create additional fields in Plannr to store things like soft facts and important information that would otherwise not be recorded. Have a think about what you currently know about your clients and consider if you want that information saved on their contact record. Here we're going to add a new field under the client and we're going to select a basic text field. We're going to call this field Hobbies and Interests. We won't make this a required field as otherwise you would need to enter an answer on this for every single client in Plannr, and you can use the help text to provide a tip for the user. Here we'll put, collate this information from any client calls or meetings. Hit save, and this will now be a new field on every client record in Plannr. Next, let's add a custom field at a plan level. We are going to add a date field and title it Review This Plan. This time we will make the field required. And for the help text, we will enter, Paraplanning team, please undergo a quarterly review of this policy. Now you have a field at a plan level that your paraplanners can report on, undergo regular reviews, and update the following quarter once completed. Additionally, you will be able to run an automation off this date so a workflow could be triggered when this date falls due, but more on that in a separate video. Heading back to our settings area, we will now take a look at client statuses. From here, you can create a list of relevant statuses for your client bank, which shows on the client dashboard when you're in that record. You can also report on all the clients given a certain status. So have a think about how you might want to manage your client data when using Plannr. Let's create a new status and call it Under Compliance Review. Assign this status a colour and click Save. To edit or delete any existing statuses, simply click on the three dots on the right. The final thing it's important to set up before adding any client data to your site is your default folder structure. This is the format each of your client's documents areas will take. And once you've added your client bank to Plannr, any changes to the folder structure would need to be done on a client-by-client basis. However, setting them up now means that any new clients added to your site will have this folder structure as default. We are going to add a new folder structure at a case level today. First, let's pop in a compliance folder. Clicking Add Folder gives the options to add a second folder, so we are now going to add a Research and Reports folder. Finally, we'll add a Client Communication folder. Clicking on the pencil icon, we can edit the Client Communication folder, and we're going to give the clients access to read and write in this folder. The folder and all its contents will therefore be visible to the client on their own portal, and you can share files securely between your portals via this folder. Now every time you add a new case on Plannr, you will have these three folders automatically generated within the Documents area of each case. And that's it for your settings before adding clients to Plannr. Please watch our second video on settings to find out the remaining ways you can personalise your site and manage your clients and their data once using Plannr.